But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time, never. These allegations are false, and I need to go back to work for the American people. Thank you.
Responsibility for all my actions, both public and private. And that is why I'm speaking to you tonight. As you know, in a deposition in January, I was asked questions about my relationship with Monica Lewinsky. While my answers were legally accurate, I did not volunteer information. Indeed, I did have a relationship with Ms. Lewinsky that was not appropriate. In fact, it was wrong. It constituted a critical lapse in judgment and a personal failure on my part for which I am solely and completely responsible. But I told the grand jury today, and I say to you now, that at no time did I ask anyone to lie, to hide or destroy evidence, or to take any other unlawful action. I know that my public comments and my silence about this matter gave a false impression. I misled people, including even my wife.
Senator-elect, for one, stated that it is clear that the president lied when he testified before the grand jury. Congressman Meehan stated that the president engaged in a dangerous game of verbal twister. Indeed, the president made false statements to the grand jury, and then that same evening spoke to the nation and criticized all attempts to show that he had done so as invasive and irrelevant. The president's approach appeared to contravene the oath that he took at the start of the grand jury proceedings. It also disregarded the admonitions of those members of Congress who warned that lying to a grand jury would not be tolerated. It also discounted Judge Susan Weber Wright's many orders in which she had ruled that this kind of evidence was relevant in the Jones case, and thus ended the over 8-month journey that had begun on December 5, 1997, when Monica Lewinsky's name appeared on the witness list. The evidence suggests that the 8 months included false statements under oath, false statements to the American people, false statements to the president's cabinet and his aides, witness tampering, obstruction of justice, and the use of presidential authority and power in an effort to conceal the truth of the relationship and to delay the investigation. Given the serious nature of perjury and obstruction of justice, regardless of its setting, it is obvious that the actions of the president and Ms. Lewinsky to conceal the truth warranted criminal investigation. Let me explain how the investigation came to be handled by our office, rather than by the Department of Justice or by some other independent counsel. That explanation is straightforward. On January 8, an attorney in our office was informed that a witness, who was Linda Tripp, a witness in prior investigations in our office, had information that she wanted to provide. A message was conveyed back that she should provide her information directly. Ms. Tripp called our office on January 12th. In that conversation and later, she provided us a substantial amount of information.
Things you wish you hadn't said to the president. Sure, I'll be your intern.
Cigarette, cigar?
I do.
Messages delivered a little late. Messages delivered a little late.
Mr. Clinton, stay away from the fat broad.
People who shouldn't work naked.
My fellow Americans,
Odd definitions found in Webster's dictionary.
Cigar, presidential aide.
Hillary Clinton's recurring nightmare.
Oh, I bet he's coming home tonight. I bet he's coming home tonight.
Inappropriate times to use baby talk.
My fellow Americans,
Okay, least checked out library books.
20 ways to self-control. President Clinton.
Presidential slogans that will not get you elected.
I love booty.
What Bill Clinton's tombstone will say.
This end up.
President Clinton's things to do list.
Switch to a pipe. When having an affair, pick someone good looking.
Oh. Songs that kill the romance.
I've got a cigar.
You are doing examples of the world's worst priest or rabbi.
Yes, I heard your confession, and let me tell you, I don't think you had sex with that woman.
World's worst person to be married to.
Hi, I'm ex-President Bill Clinton.
The world's worst self-help instructional videos.
Hi, I used to be president. Some of you might have trouble meeting the ladies.
I love a man who loves his body because I love muscles. Now, I like a man who likes to work.
Excuse me, can I interrupt for just a second?
Oh, but please.
How old are you?
Bachelor number one, you don't ask a woman's age.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bachelor number one.
Hello, young American.
Bachelor number one.
You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
Not at all, bachelor number. Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy.
Oh, look, the Clinton tombstone. I'm an ugly woman. Yes, it is not fair. I have ugly face and I have no hair. What can I do? That's the way the fates went. The only person who'll sleep with me is the president.